I saw this post on Facebook, and a lot of the comments are like annoying. I get where some of them are coming from, but they're so freaking ignorant, man. But I'm going to issue a rebuttal against a common argument I see that people think is a trump card of some kind, but it's just inconsistent. The whole, if the colonization had not happened, you wouldn't exist, so therefore you're self hating, and you may want to figure that out psychologically. I disagree with this because a lot of those people stating that are Christian or spiritual or religious in some fucking way, right? So I counter with this. If the colonization had not happened, yes, my current corporeal form may not exist, but I would still exist regardless because you guys believe in the soul and in the spirit, correct? So therefore, I would just be inhabiting some other corporeal form, some full-blooded indigenous person from arid America, or I would be in Europe. I'd be a full-blooded Spaniard or some bullshit like that. But it's funny because people like this will only pick and choose when they're going to apply their religious worldview and framework, and they will not acknowledge that in any other time. So that's why they'll say, be like, yeah, you wouldn't exist. And it's like, okay, so we're only our corporeal forms now, right? That's the only thing we are. What happened to you being Christian and believing in all this other shit? And before some people get triggered at me and are like, you're self-hating and all this other crap, it's like, morally speaking, the conquest was wrong. I mean, it is what it is. You know, that doesn't mean I hate my European ancestry. I think it's cool. I like a lot of aspects about it. I applied for Portuguese citizenship. I am fluent in Portuguese, so I've connected to those types of roots myself. I'm just saying, like, wrongs are wrongs at the end of the day. I celebrate a lot of the ancestry I have from Europe that predates the conquest. I don't celebrate the conquest. So that's my viewpoint as well. Some people think that if you don't celebrate the conquest, you must hate your European side. And it's like, most of my European ancestors, if you look at all history, had nothing to fucking do with the Americas or the conquest. Because that only happened over certain generations. But there was hundreds of generations where they were just in Europe.